Hey guys, how's it going? Brad Riley here, founder of the Accelerator Company. And in today's video, I'm going to be going through 4 things that are untold within the social media marketing agency industry. Now, just before we jump into it, if you are new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video. Also, I'm super excited to announce that I do have my book coming out in the next couple of months. It's going to be 100% free. All you need to do is spend a couple of dollars to cover the shipping and handling costs. And if you're interested in grabbing a copy and learning all about from the ground up how you can build and scale your social media marketing agency, you can join the waitlist down below to guarantee that you get yourself a copy and you have the ability to pre-order before anyone else. So yeah, 100% free book. This is 150 pages of golden nuggets, and the crazy thing is this has been in the pipeline now for well over a year. So I'm really excited for it. I would love for you to grab a copy. You can join the waitlist in one of the links in the description. Okay, so my goal of this video today is to be 100% honest with you and tell you what it's really like to run an agency. Now, obviously at this point, I've run my agency for well over 3 years. I've experienced all the highs, all the lows. I've made all the wrong decisions. I've made a lot of right decisions. And my goal, having experienced everything, is to tell you what it's really like and tell you some truths that perhaps other gurus and experts in the space may not be willing to tell you. So without further ado, let's jump into the first one. So the first thing that people don't tell you and experts don't tell you is that it's not as simple as just getting clients. Everybody online always makes it seem like it's just, you just get your client and that's it, right? Focus on getting clients. And that's true, right? To a certain degree, you need to focus on getting your clients. However, no one really speaks about the back end. Everyone's like, all you need to do is get your first client and then everything will be great. Whereas the truth is, once you get your client, you have to retain them. You have to get results for them. There's the back end of the business. You need the systems in place. You need to know how to hire people. You need the team, right? You need contracts. You need all this additional stuff. So be careful when everyone just says, oh, all you need to do is get your first client for $2K a month and then you're set. Yeah, you're set, but if they leave the next month, you're not set. So you need to make sure that, you have your systems in place and you actually have a real business on the back end rather than just focusing on the getting clients aspect. Now, obviously, you want to focus heavily on getting clients, but don't, after you get that client, just like disregard it and expect them to stay with you forever, because that's just not the case. Lots of people in this space promote this like laptop lifestyle, which is great, and it can happen, right? But a lot of people almost position it in a way where it's like you can go and sit on the beach after you land your first client and things will be great. You can do that, but guess what? You need to have a real business in place first. You need real systems. You need a real company to allow your client to actually get good results and stay with you, and then you can go and live that laptop lifestyle. It's not as simple as just getting a client and then going and moving to Thailand and living on a beach and not getting any results, because that will screw up and your client will leave you and then you'll be screwed, right? You need to make sure you have a real business. And remember, even if you're doing this more so for the lifestyle aspects, that's fine, but you have to treat it like a real company. You have to build a real business, okay? That's something a lot of people don't speak about. They sell the dream, but they don't tell you the realities. The realities are you're building an agency, you're building a marketing business, and you need to treat it like one. So the second thing as well, the second truth that I'm gonna tell you that nobody shares with you. Everyone sugarcoats, and it's very easy to cherry pick and put your best results online. You see everybody share their best results. Look at this crazy ROAS we got for this company. Look at this crazy revenue. Okay, look about how much money we made this client. Everybody shows that, all right? The truth is nobody shows the bad results. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. There's been some clients we've gone on there and we've got horrendous results for. Why is that? Because guess what? Ads do not fix a business. Sometimes you can work with clients that you simply cannot help. Facebook ads do not necessarily work for every single company. But if you're smart and only work with clients that you know you can help, well then guess what? Your chances of getting great results across the board are a lot higher, okay? So if you actually make sure you have like a qualification process and you take on great clients that you know you can help, then this tip isn't as appropriate. But for a lot of people, everyone will sugarcoat like their results and they'll put all their best results online, they'll put it all on their portfolios, but nobody shows you the bad results. Like I said, ads don't fix a business. If you go to a company and they've got a bad product, the product's too expensive, nobody's interested, you could run the best ads in the world, the most perfect audience, the perfect creative and ad copy, the perfect placements, all right, the perfect objective, everything. But if the business is screwed and the business doesn't convert, they don't have a converting funnel, they don't have a good product, they don't have good customer service, then the ads don't matter. So that's another thing that this tip is really important. The truth is, ads don't fix a business and ads don't work for every single company. Now, do I think Facebook ads can work for most businesses? 100% they can. Yeah, 100% they can, but they can't work for every business, and ads definitely don't fix a company. So yeah, the second truth here is a couple things really. It's that understand ads don't fix a business, and B, understand everybody just shows their best results. Everybody out there has had campaigns turned on that don't generate results. They've had weeks on end, months on end where ROAS drops and things aren't profitable, and the cost per webinar registrant goes up, and all of a sudden the webinar's not making money anymore. Like, this has happened to the best of the best in the space, but nobody shows you that because it's not sexy, it's not fancy, right? So that's just another thing I want to tell you, just to be aware of. Like, if you go on and you get some clients and you get some bad results from time to time, don't beat yourself up and think nobody else does that. Everybody does it, right? And yeah, again, ads don't fix a business. And that's why it's important you make sure you do qualify and pre-qualify your clients before you take them on. The third thing I want to share with you as well, this is another truth that nobody speaks about. Clients leave. You know, people frame it in a way that you get a client and they stay with you forever. Like, oh, I've landed 10 clients and they've stayed with me forever. Like, that's almost the way that you see it, right? Because you see everyone online saying how they've landed clients, but you notice that nobody posts when they lose clients, right? Now, the reason for this as well is not always because of you. Clients just leave from time to time, and sometimes it's not your fault. Like, I was working with a client, we were getting them fantastic results, worked with them for 2 years. The company got bought out, literally the day after the company got bought out, I got kicked off and they hired in-house for social media. That was a client, was paying me $1,000 a month for social media management services, fantastic long-term relationship, great margins, really great relationship with the company. They got bought out. Even the guys that I was in communication with, which were on the marketing team, really didn't want to see me go. They kind of fought my corner and said, look, we've tried to get you to stay, we want you to stay, but the new owners having none of it, and they got rid of me. Is that because I do offer bad results? No. Is it because I messed up? No, it's simply because it's just out of my control. So sometimes you just have to understand that clients will leave, and it's not always your fault. All you can do is make sure you control everything within your realm of power. You know, if the results are bad and you've done a really bad job and you've not put any effort in or time in, or you've hired the wrong person, like, that's on you. But if, for example, like an alternative situation, like I've just mentioned, the company gets bought out, like, you might lose clients. I recently as well, because of the coronavirus situation, I had one of my biggest clients drop down by 75% in size on retainer. This was a social media management client. We've massively dropped the service delivery that we're offering for them. Again, we plan to have a really long-term relationship with these guys. But unfortunately, they've, because of the coronavirus situation, they've had to massively cut their retainer. But is that on me? No, that's not on me. That is something else that's had an effect on this. So I suppose the third truth for you here is that sometimes clients do leave. Again, nobody posts about this when they leave because it's not sexy, it's not fancy, it doesn't position them as an expert, but clients will leave you. But all you can do is make sure you try your best and do whatever within your power to keep them and keep them happy. So the fourth tip is something I've already touched on a little bit. This is understanding that ads cannot help every single business. If it is a bad company that has bad customer service, has a really expensive product, has a bad product, let's say if you look on the reviews and they've got all 1-star reviews on the App Store, and you drive in traffic to the App Store, well, guess what? The cost per app download is massively going to go up, and that's out of your control, you know? So there's so many other factors you have to understand that ads don't work for every company. Facebook ads don't work for every single company, especially if it's a bad business. Now, if you've got a really great company, all the other aspects of the business are really great. They've got really fantastic products, reasonably priced. They've got a great converting website. They've got all the pixels installed correctly. Then obviously your chances of success will shoot up massively, and if you're a good Facebook advertiser, you'll likely be able to get results. But you can't help every business. You know, like I've worked with clients before where their profit margins are like 10 to 15%. That means on a $100 product, it costs them $85 to $87 to produce that product, meaning they only make $10 to $15 profit on a $100 product. Now, they came to me wanting to run ads, meaning I had to get sales for under $10 for a $100 product. We had to almost operate at a 10x ROAS to even break even for those guys. That's not a business that I'm interested in trying to help. It's just so difficult. Everything's against you. Their margins are way too low. The product was great. All the other aspects were fantastic. It's just not going to work, you know? So there are other factors you have to understand. If you drive a bunch of sales and then the product's really bad, and then you get a bunch of bad reviews because of it, and then they get a bunch of refunds, again, that's not on you. So understand that as well. The fourth thing that I really want to tell you the truth about is that you cannot help every single company. You simply cannot, all right? Focus on good businesses that have good products, reasonably priced, bunch of good reviews. If you do that, then you're going to be able to get better results, and it will make your life easier because your lifetime value of that customer will go up. You'll keep them for longer. They'll be happier as well because you'll be getting great results. So yeah, I just want you to understand that as well, that you just can't get results for everybody. All right, so hopefully you found a bunch of value in this video. As mentioned, my goal of this honestly was just to make sure that you know the truth. You know, when you see people posting all their great results, understand they're probably not showing you their bad results. Also understand when people are showing you that they're getting clients, a lot of them are probably not showing you when they're losing clients. I'm here to tell you, when you do start your business, these things may happen from time to time. All you can do is do whatever is within your control to make sure that that doesn't happen. You're delivering the best results. You're taking on the clients that you can. You're in control of your outreach, but then also building a business on the back end. I just want to make sure you know this, and I just want to make sure prior to you starting your agency, you can come into this with the best possible mindset. You know what to expect, and you're just going to do everything within your power. Because what I don't want you to do is, like I said, think you can come in here and then just go and sit on a beach and do nothing. Or you can come in here, set up a couple of simple ads, and then the whole campaign will profit. You know what I mean? Like, that's not just the way it is. There is a lot more to it. Now, hopefully you did enjoy this anyway. Please drop a like if you did, and a comment down below. And if you are interested in having me personally mentor you every single day, check out the top link in the description. We have a free 7-day trial to my Entrepreneur Accelerator mentorship group. You get so many benefits, and the crazy thing is after the 7 days, it's only $30 per month. So if you do join in, you find a bunch of value and you want to stay, it's only $30 a month. But either way, come check it out for 7 days, free of charge. Get mentored by me, see some of the training, see a bunch of other cool stuff as well. Introduce yourself to the community, meet the other fantastic entrepreneurs in there. And if you want to stay, you can. It's only $30 per month. But if not, no biggie, no pressure. Come and check it out either way. Top link in the description. Thanks again so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.